So feeling your breath, petting the cat. So gently allowing that mind to begin to focus and be quiet. So whatever seated position is most comfortable for you. And then bringing your awareness to your breath. Following the inhale. Following the exhale. Gradually allowing that breath to lengthen out. And then with your next exhale, keeping that breath long, slowly lower your chin down towards your chest. And with the inhale, slowly bring it back up. And then again, exhale, chin to the chest. Inhale, back up. So 2 more times, take your time. You can think about lengthening out exhale just a little bit. And then check in. Notice how the neck and shoulders feel. Arms come down by your sides. On the next inhale, slowly float that right arm up toward the ceiling, looking at that elbow as you go. As you exhale, slowly rotate that head to the opposite as the hand comes down. And then inhale, the left arm goes up, look at the elbow as it goes. Exhale, slowly bring that arm back down. So 2 more sets here. So taking your time so the arm follows that arm, the head follows that arm up. And looks to the opposite. Follows the arm up. Looks to the opposite. So that's 1 set. 1 more set. And then back to center and pause. Hey, not on my new pose. So from here, exhale, slowly release down into forward fold. Inhale, slowly lift up just to straight spine. Feel that breastbone push forward, the shoulder blades go back. And then exhale, full length of breath all the way down. So it should be a slower movement. Again, inhale slowly, just up to wherever that spine is straight. 2 more times. And all the way back up. And then please come to standing. And I want you to notice your feet right now. So you can close the eyes and just notice where the weight is on your feet. Notice, is it more on the front of the foot, the back of the foot? Is it equal? And then what do you need to do so that it is equal front to back? And begin to sense that connection to the ground, so feeling your roots beginning to sink into the ground, giving you support and stability. And then step your left foot forward, your right leg goes back. Comfortable stance. Again, take a moment to feel the feet, equal front to back, right to left. Feel that back heel reaching down and behind. Left hand goes in the small of the back. Inhale, slowly float that right arm up toward the sky, lifting your ribs as you go. With that front knee slightly bent, exhale, slowly release down into forward fold. Inhale, the right arm goes out to the side, do your halfway lift, we just did that. And then exhale, slowly release yourself all the way back down, let the fingertips go to the ground. 2 more, inhale, lift up, straight spine, wherever that is for you. Last one. Go ahead and bring both hands down to the ground. And then as you inhale, shift your weight forward. As you exhale, shift your weight back. Inhale, shift your weight forward. That back heel might even come up. Exhale, shift your weight back and see if you can get the toes to lift. Inhale forward. Exhale back. Let's do one more. And then center yourself again. Take a few breaths, just notice. Left hand returns to the small of the back. On inhale, slowly extend that right arm forward, lift the chest and bring yourself all the way up. Arm down, step both feet together. Check in. How do your feet feel? Notice how the legs feel different. And then please step the left foot back, the right foot is forward. And again, take a moment to feel the feet. Feel that back heel reaching out, and that's going to help engage through the back side. Left or right hand goes to the small of the back. And when you're ready, inhale, slowly sweep that left arm up to the sky. With that front knee bent, slowly release yourself forward and all the way down. Take your time as you go. On inhale, slowly extend the spine forward and up again, just to that straight spot. And then exhale all the air, but you only have half the distance, so make it nice and slow. 2 more like this. Inhale, reach. Halfway. Exhale, slow on that release. 1 more time. And then both hands come down to the ground. Take a breath or 2, just feel what's going on. And then starting with that gentle shift forward. So inhale, lifting that back heel, weight goes to the front. As you exhale, slowly shifting your weight into that back leg. So now, if you're ready, you can start to lift that toes. And again, how much lift is entirely up to you. The non-focused leg can bend as much as it needs to. Use your hands as much as you need to for support. We got 1 more rock forward. 1 more rock backwards. And then pause. Right hand goes in the small of the back. As you inhale, reach that left hand forward and slowly bring yourself all the way up. And then exhale, step the feet together. Check in for a moment. Notice how your feet feel now. Notice where your weight went automatically. From here, inhale, arms go out to the side, up halfway. As you exhale, draw the elbows and shoulder blades together, lift your heels. As you inhale, stay on the heels, reach the arms higher, think about lifting the ribcage upward. And then exhale and slowly float everything back down to where you started. Again, inhale, just the arms. Halfway. Exhale, pull the arms, lift the heels. Inhale, reaching all the way up. Exhale, slowly float everything back down. One more time through. So when you're ready, inhale the arms. Exhale, heels lift, arms pull. Inhale, arms reach all the way up. And exhale, all the way down. Check in for a moment, see how you feel. And then please come to kneeling. If you need something underneath your knees, you're welcome to grab that. And again, if you need to, Kathy, you can do it standing. All right, so from here, we're going to start with that right leg, and we're going to kick it out to the side. So maybe a 30 or 45-degree angle to start. I want you to be aware of where your hips are. I want you to keep your hips square to the edge of your mat. And then if you can, try to walk the leg a little bit wider, keeping that squareness. So starting to go out to the side. So if you find your knees starting to drop in, back off a little bit. So going out to the side. And so you might have to do a little bit of work through that hip to keep that knee open. All right, so from here, take an inhale. As you exhale, slowly drop into that front leg. Inhale and press through the heel, bring yourself back up. Again, exhale, slowly drop in. Inhale, back up. We got one more time. Drop in. So this time we're going to go in with the legs, but we're adding arms. So as you exhale, arms sweep. Lunge sideways. Inhale, keep the hips there, bring the torso up. Arm goes out to the side. Exhale, lunge into the lateral. Keep your lower body there, lift the torso. We got one more. And then all the way up. And step your feet together. So check in, see how you feel. Right and left should feel a little different right now. And then we're going to take your other leg out. So Kathy, you're going to do the same thing, just standing. And again, notice your hips. Keep your hips square to the front, and you're going to slowly walk that knee more open. Again, that knee starts to drop in. That's your stopping point, or really think about using those deep hip muscles to open. All right, so on the next exhale, slowly dropping in. Go into that lunge. Bend the front knee. Inhale, press through on the heel. Bring yourself back up. Two more times. So on this point, you're really trying to keep those hips mostly level. They'll shift a little bit at that very end range. We got one more. And press out. And this time we're adding the arms. So as you exhale, you're leaning sideways. Go deep in as you're comfortable. Keep your legs here now. Inhale, just the torso comes back up. Exhale, deep into that lateral. Inhale, torso up. We got one more. And then press yourself out. Both knees back together or your feet together. Check in, see how you feel. And then please come down onto your back. Again, feet are flat, knees toward the ceiling. And bring your awareness to your feet again. So I want you to notice the feet on the ground. And again, it's a different kind of weight, but where is the weight on your feet? Where are you more aware of your feet is maybe a better question. So just noticing what you feel. And then your arms go out to T, so straight out to the sides. On the next exhale from here, go ahead and let your legs drop out to the left. Left, I said. Your head's going to rotate to the right. So both knees go. And then inhale, slowly float back to center, head center, knee center, and then exhale the other direction. So you're getting a gentle twist here. So think about staying long through the low back. And if this is comfortable, you feel like you can get a little more opening through the hips. As your legs are dropping, engage the top leg's glute. It's going to push that hip forward more and just give you a little bit more emphasis. We got one more set. And then back to center. Check in. Notice how hips feel, notice how chest feels. And then slowly knees into chest, hands over the tops of the knees, coming into Apanasana. So with the next inhale, slowly allow the knees to press away. Keep the hands on top of the knees. As you exhale, use the abdominals to gently pull the knees back into your chest. Inhale, slowly press away. Exhale, slowly pull back in. So two more, take your time. Feel the breath lengthen out. And then slowly return your feet to the ground. Take a few breaths, notice what you feel. And then slowly, please bring yourself to sitting. Our meditation is sitting today. So whatever you need to sit on to be comfortable, knowing we are at the end going to go back down to Shavasana. I'm going to let you bring yourself out of Shavasana. So once you're in that comfortable position, where do you want your arms? Where do you feel length in your spine? Openness in your chest. And bring your awareness back to your breath. Notice how everything moves on inhale. And everything moves on exhale. Relax your jaw. Relax your shoulders. And at the center of your body, the level of your heart, I want you to create a spark of light. You decide color. There's no right or wrong answer here. Notice how your little spark, maybe it's your little flame even, notice how it flickers, how it changes with the breath. Does the color change? And then I slowly want you to begin to expand this spark, this flame, so it begins to take up a little bit more space around your heart. And every few breaths, allow it to grow a little bit bigger. Allow it to grow until it fills your torso. And then staying contained within the space of your body for now, begin to let that spark, that flame extend into your arms, into your legs. All the way to fingers and toes. And then let this flame go beyond your boundaries. Let it fully engulf you. This healing flame, this flame of boundaries, so that you are contained within it now. And then ask yourself, what gift is this flame giving you today? And what do you sense? What do you hear, feel, intuit? And then slowly allowing that flame to go. It can continue to expand outward, It can just go out. It can explode. Whatever it needs to do, whatever you need it to do. And then with your next exhale, slowly lowering your chin toward your chest. On the inhale, slowly bring your head back up to where you started. And again, this movement can be as big or as small as you need. And then on the next exhale, gently release the whole spine forward into forward fold. Whatever level works for you here. What do you need? And as you're in this forward fold, again, feel the breath. So now you should really be able to feel on inhale, that back bottom rib opens up. And as you exhale, you're feeling it draw in. And on your next inhale, slowly bring yourself back up to sitting. Stay there for a breath or two. And then gradually bring yourself down onto your back again, into Shavasana, into rest. Allowing the breath to be effortless, the body to be still. And again, I'm letting you bring yourself out of this when you're ready. I honor you for being here today and attending to your practice. Namaste.